guys, it is me, Stace. Welcome to our new Christmas Advent series, to where every Sunday we are creating 2 projects using the Cricut Design Space program, along with the Cricut Access Plan, and also the Christmas Advent cartridge. Today we are working on number 1 and number 2. I'm just using plain cardstock. You, of course, can embellish these any way you like. I also want to mention on my blog at lovethatbug.com, I created a page called Christmas Advent, and below on that page you will see a link to all the videos that we do, and we're doing 2 per Sunday. And below that link you will see the sizes I chose for each project. Alright, let's go to the computer and we'll get started. Alright, at the computer you want to go to cricut.com/design. You're going to see this screen here, upper left hand corner where it says account. Click on that to sign in. Enter in your email and your password. When you see your name in that green box, that verifies that you were logged in. You want to go down here and click on where it says Create New Project. Left hand side toolbar, click on Insert Images. And we are going to change this from all images to cartridges. In the search box, type in the word Advent. Hit Enter on your keyboard, and this brings up the Christmas Advent cartridge. Go ahead and click on View All Images. And today we are making number 1 and number 2. Scroll down, here is the first one. Click on that, and then also number 2. Bottom right, click on Insert Images. And you can see when they come in, they are rather small. This box here is about 1 by 1. I do want to make them larger. I will have the sizes on the screen in the video and also on my blog. So we're going to grab the first box, number 1, have that selected, go to the right hand side toolbar, click on Edit, and you want to leave the lock locked and only change the width. And I'm making this one be 13.24. Click on Enter, move that off to the side, and grab number 2. Same thing, have that one selected, right hand side toolbar under Edit, leave the lock locked, and change the width only, and make that one be 9.04, then hit Enter. Go ahead and click on Go. We can see here we have 7 mats. Click on the X to close that out. Back in Design Space on the right hand side toolbar, click on Sync. And I can see here we have 2 green colors and 2 red colors. I'll make them be the same color. To do that, just drag one red to the next red and one green to the next green. Go ahead and click on Go. Now we went from 7 mats to now 5. And again, you can pick whatever color you like. I'm going to click on Go, cut these out over the table, and put them together. Alright, we are back. We have project number 1 and number 2. We're going to work on project 1 first. So we have this piece, the candy cane and the candy cane parts, the roof, and also this piece. We're going to work on the candy cane first. And you will see little squirrel marks on the candy cane. I'm going to grab some glue. I'm using the art glitter glue with the fine tip from MamieMadeIt.com. And I'm going to put glue right at the squirrel mark and start laying the candy cane pieces on. And take my bone butter a little bit to get them lined up a little better. So if you're looking at the candy cane, I'm putting the glue on the left hand side of that square mark. Let's grab this one. And then work our way down. They don't need to be perfect, and you'll see why in a minute. Just get them close. And again, I resized them to this size, but you can make them any size you want. I just thought they were way too little, the size they came in Design Space at. Okay, and our last one right here. I'm going to flip my candy cane over and just kind of go in a little squish to make sure all that glue is settled. Alright, and set that aside. Now we have this piece and this one, and you'll see scroll marks on those. I'm going to finger press the scroll marks first. And I'm using, I want to say Recollections, no. the one you get from Walmart, Kellerbach cardstock, to where it is white cord. All right, and go ahead and reinforce all those crease marks with your bone folder. Okay, that one's done. The same for this one. Finger press on them first to get them going. Okay, then the top. All right, then we have the red piece, which is the roof. Gonna fold that one. All right, now we have this white piece here. This white piece is going to go behind your number one, so you can see it like that one here. Again, you can choose any color you like here. I'm going to put glue around the number one itself, and then lay this in there. Lining up the bottom, and making sure you can still fold it over. All right, so now we have this one, and we have this one. You want to have the tabs at the top. You'll see a flap right here. You're going to put glue on this flap. Then take this one and line it up at the bottom and also at the top and give it a little bit of rub. Now we have this flap. Put glue on this one. You can lay that one down this way and lay that one across that way. I'm going to flip it over though and just make sure it's connected really well. Okay, so there's the box. Now you're going to be thinking, well, Stace, the candy cane's way down here. And I thought the same thing. What we're going to do, you're going to take the candy cane and fold it at the very bottom, like that, and tuck it in, like that. Okay, so the candy cane will come out the roof. So I know this part here is the front of my candy cane. I'm going to drag it. This is the front part. I'm going to lay it down right here. Take the candy cane we just assembled and put glue on the back of this one. Get it lined up. All right. Get the candy cane and push it back through the top. All right, now here comes the part that aggravated me. You have these little flaps here that are the roof. On this piece here, you will see a very small slice. I'm going to take my bone folder and go in there and just kind of open it up a little bit. Now if you look at it, it's going to go on like that. The candy cane's going to come out the roof over here and come out of the house like that. However, if I try to do that, this flap right here in the back gets in the way. So I need to go ahead and trim that. Just go ahead and cut. So it's the back one. You're looking at the house, number one's on your front. You have the back flaps. The one on the right, you want to trim a little bit. I would probably cut it about in half, okay? All right, now you're going to take the little slice in your red roof or your roof and feed the candy cane through it. It will go through. The first one is the hardest. Okay, you just kind of wiggle it around. Once you get it in there, it's pretty easy. Okay, so we have like that. Now you want to lift this up a little bit, put glue on that flap and this flap over here. Right there, and then right there. And then line up your roof. Okay, I'm gonna line up the roof up first and give that a squish. Let that glue kind of kick in and dry a little bit. So the back part of the house, the roof is level with the back. Any more glue on this little flap over here. Actually, both flaps maybe. It is tricky, this part. So lining it up on the back. Just holding it down a minute. Let that glue grab. Okay. Hopefully that's set up a little bit. Let's give it a second. And I'm going to put glue on the 2 front flaps right there. Okay, and then line those up with the angle of the roof, and then just go ahead and press them closed. Okay, so there's house number 1. Okay, so they're all open at the bottom, so you can put like a little candy here, then put that down like that. Of course, you can leave these clear. You can put acetate behind the numbers and put like a little tea light candle and have your little village light up. That's another option as well. All right, set that one aside. Now we have this one. Now this one does not give you a backer, so we have to kind of make our own. So I'm going to first crease on this square mark here. Okay, I'm going to take a piece of red cardstock, the same color as my roof there. Put glue around the number 2. And put that there. And again, you can use any color here. I like the idea of using the acetate with the tea light. It'll look really cute. Should have thought of that. Okay, give that a little bit of rub. Now, the hard part is trying to maneuver this thing into a cone. Because you have the cardstock, so what I'm going to do is take something round, like a glue stick, just to kind of get my curve started around the number 2. And then kind of work my way around into a curve. Okay, just kind of get the curve started. All right. That flap, put your glue on that. And then line up at the bottom. The hardest part is the top because that doesn't want to curve. Line up at the bottom first. Get it there. And then I'm going to go in there and pinch it. And then do my side. I don't want to crease it though. Just kind of hold it there for a minute. Let it grab. And you do want to use a strong glue, especially if you're using cardstock. And this is the Walmart brand Georgia Pacific cardstock. I'm going to take my finger in there and just give all that a good press. It's not grabbing right here. Put more glue in there. And again, just kind of hold it there. Okay, I need a tad bit more glue right there on the little seam. Okay. And I get it perfectly lined up, and my glue's not really grabbing right there, I guess because I have such a little spot to work with there. And my fingers are too big to stick way up there. Alright, so we have that. Okay, now I'm going to take this piece, and you have a little straight part here. Put glue on that one first, and you want to work in like increments on this one. I'm going to take this one and take it to the back where the seam is and line it up at the bottom. Okay, and then work our way around, doing a little bit of glue at a time. Oh, I'm not lined up there, you can see that. Okay. Just as you just push it down as you go across. And this piece here also does kind of help your cone stay a little bit closed. On the back, I really give it a good press. Okay, continue working our way around it. Now the top up here is going to give you a hard time. Again, if you want to use a pattern paper that's thinner, you can do that. Okay, and that's going to meet right at the top like that. Just go ahead and take your finger in there and really press that glue down. Put my bone folder up there, maybe that'll grab it. Okay, so now we have number 1 and number 2. What do y'all think? Not too bad, right? Alright, any questions, guys, let me know. And like I said, go to my blog, lovethatbug.com. You'll see the page there called Christmas Advent. You will see a link to both of these, or this video here, doing number 1 and number 2. Below that, you will see the sizes that I made each one of these. Any questions, let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.